Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is your weekly news and pre-order video covering all of the new releases from Games Workshop. Massive thank you to all of you members of the channel that continue to support the content. A warm welcome to all of you new subscribers, and a big thank you to everybody that uses the Element Games affiliate link that can be found on every video. By clicking that, you're going to save yourself 20% off of your Warhammer, and you're going to be supporting the channel. So let's go on to the Warhammer community website right here. And if we go back a week ago to the 9th of March, around about here. So last weekend on the Saturday, we could pre-order all of these, Dawnbringers, Book 5, Shadow of the Crone, with different editions, and the Saviours of Cinderfall, Grothusa's Crone Host, a spearhead for a number of factions such as the Stormcast Eternals, the Cities of Sigmar, and the Flesh Eater Courts. And we had some scenery in the form of Ogre More Tribes Morpit, the Elder Gnarloak, and the Idol of Mott's Plotter, as well as the Starfire Pylon. And then Black Library, we just had Callus and Toll novel, and a couple of other novels digital as well. Then the very next day on the Sunday preview, which are all the pre-orders up for today, we've got the Warhammer 40,000 Kroot Hunting Pack. I've got no interest in Tau. Apologies if that affects some people by me saying that, but I just don't. So for me, this is an instant pass. But if you're looking for Kroot and new models and things, this might be right up your street. They seem to do this with a lot of the factions now, with a lot of the new models, and put them into a box set. I'm assuming that all of these models in this box set are brand new. It says 20 new plastic Kroot carnivores. Got the Codex in there as well, which looks very nice. Nice artwork and things on that one. Then also up for pre-order, you've got Warhammer Underworld's Deathforge, the Zondara's Grave Breakers. I think even they would look great with Soulblight. You've got the Rime Locked Relics, Rivals of Mirrored City. There's some Gloomspite kits in there for you. And then for Necromunda, we've got the Delac or Delaque, Rogue, Doc and Gang Lookout, as well as the Delac Ashways upgrades and some cards. And then Warhammer Plus, we have this brand new episode about knights called Broken Lance. The battle report, of course, would be the Kroot, and then Lawmasters. They infiltrate the dark cells on Holy Terror, which is very interesting. A little preview here. A storm is brewing in the mortal realms. Sigmar lied. So, little trailer for you. Then Beastmasters of Necromunda return with a big rat problem. That is a big rat problem. Twisted by millennia of exposure to Necromunda's shockingly poor environmental record. So you've got some of those coming to Necromunda. A little look at the Tau Empire detachment full of battle suits. And then they've announced Adepticon 2024, Wednesday the 20th of March. It's basically going to be 3 o'clock in the morning again on the Thursday, where we get a look at some of the previews and things. You've got exciting teaser for Horus Heresy, but this is the main set of them. And for us, it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning. That's a little teaser. A Teratic Prowler. So I'm guessing this is Ossiarch Bone Reapers. It's quite cool. If they're going to release some new minis for them, I'm all on board with that. You've got the Rumour Engine of 12th of March. Looks like some scrollage. I'm not quite sure whether that would be 40k, possibly. Warhammer Underworld's What's Changed for the Rivals of the Mirrored City. So you've got Moloch's Mob with some objective cards. You've got Zarbag's Gits, which I do have. Not sure why that's taken ages to load. And then you've got Thorns of the Briar Queen and Spikeclaw Swarm. That's it for those. A little article with the Warhammer Studio interview designing the Kroot hunting pack. So this is the brand new 20 miniature pack. Or it might be 10. Yeah, it looks like 10. I mean, they look cool, but I just don't really have much interest in them. If I collected Tau, yeah, I'd pick them up. A little interview here with Chris Thurston, who is the author of Dark Oath. Of course, we're going to be getting their awesome looking box set soon. Maybe that'll be up for pre-order next weekend. Broken Lance article. Middle-earth strategy battle, Meta Watch, and then Horus Heresy Thursday. You've got these new super heavy tanks, Shadow Swords, and Stormblades. So the Shadow Swords are these. You've got the Colossal Volcano Cannon on those, and then the Stormblade, you've got the Plasma Blast Gun, which is, you know, if it looks familiar, it is, because it's on a Warhound Titan, much like the Volcano Cannons on a Reaver Titan, and also much bigger Bellicosa Volcano Cannons on the Warlords. You've also got the Storm Swords, which have the artillery cannon. Just because we're getting these in Imperialis doesn't necessarily mean we'll get them for 28mm scale system 2. There's plenty of examples where that still hasn't happened, and they probably don't have any plans to do that. Yes, it would be nice if we got you know, some kind of upgrade set for the current Baneblade. That would be awesome. I can possibly see that happening. Warhammer community, they paint the Kroot pack. Unearthed treasure with Zondara's Gravebreakers in the Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and then painting the Kroot, how they paint those, and then Dawnbringer Chronicles, 14 Rumbles in the green. So nice little story for you. So not a huge amount of news, quite a slow news week this week. Let's go and have a look at the pre-orders, the Kroot and things on the Warhammer web store right here, and they do advertise it here on the very first page this time, along with a load of other Tau, including, I think probably some Forge World maybe. We'll have to have a little look. But if we go to new and exclusive, and we... Right, so this just shows pre-orders. If we go filters, price descending, then it should show us, yeah, the Kroot hunting pack, £135. This is to be expected for these big army sets. You get a look at the book, and the cards come in a... Oh, okay, so... That's interesting. That is the book and the cards in its little sleeve thing. And then you've got the cards in that sleeve. Yeah, interesting. I wonder if that sleeve is quite big, if it's a double pack compared to, say, like the Dark Angels. I think it would be, because you'd expect... Yeah, they look like the same size, don't they? And then you've got the sprues. I was very impressed with the cards. My first... impression of getting the cards with Deathwing Assault pack. I was very impressed with those. So if these are as good, then yeah, fantastic. So you are getting 44 of the data sheet cards, 26 miniatures, a Kroot War Shaper, Kroot Flesh Shaper, 20 Kroot Carnivores, 1 Krootox Rider, and 3 Krootox Rampagers. 136 page Tau Empire Codex as well. Pretty nice, you know, if you're into Tau, this will be right up your street. Then you've got the Spearhead Flesh Eater Courts, which was last week. So was the Cities of Sigmar and the Stormcast Eternals and the Daughters of Cain. Rivals of the Mirrored City, that's sold out extremely quickly. Wow, £60. Yeah, I guess that's a quite good deal. Typically these sets were about £20 or £24 each, so yeah, you could pick them all up, but sold out. Book was last week, so was the Saviours of Cinderfall, so was all the scenery, so was the book, the Zondaras. Yes, look at this. See, £26. So you had 3 sets in there, so that would have been £78 or so, and you get it for 60. It's quite good. Nice little saving. But yeah, you got Zondara's Gravebreakers here, £26 with the cards. And then you've got the Delac or Delaque Rogue Dock and Gang Lookout, £26 for these. These will be in Forge World resin, and they are highly detailed, of course. 11 parts, not too bad for both of those. Then you've got the Ash Waste upgrade set for Delac, £21 here. These again will be for resin, yeah, so these are Forge World resin. It's a shame it doesn't have another picture of them unpainted like those other models, just to reinforce that. But yeah, £21 for all those upgrades. You've got the Callus and Toll hardback. I think that was a pre-order last week. Yeah, launch day 23rd, yeah, which is a week away today, and everything's on a 2-week pre-order window. £20 hardback, yeah. And then you've got the Death Gorge Rime Locked Relics. You've got the Necromundo Zone Mortalis Gang Tactics cards. You've got the Delac Vehicle Gang Tactic cards, and then the second edition as well. So not an awful lot to pre-order. It is mainly just the Tau Army box set and one Warhammer Underworlds set and the Delac. So, and not really a new novel. So in a way, I mean, it's technically 4 pre-orders this weekend. So it's technically 4 pre-orders with a 2-week pre-order window. Like if we just select that, when are they come in? Yeah, 30th lot, so 2 weeks today. At this point, I kind of, with 4 pre-orders, I kind of wonder whether it's worth Games Workshop having a weekly pre-order release and it being 2 weeks to wait. I think at this point they need to, just my opinion, but they need to scale back and just have something, and just have the pre-orders every 2 weeks, and then that would fall in line with their 2-week pre-order window. So you'd have new pre-orders every 2 weeks. So you'd have these that you could pre-order this week and next week, and then you'd get them, you know, if you pre-ordered them next weekend, you'd get them the weekend after, rather than having to pre-order them now, wait another sort of 2 weeks. Or you could pre-order them now and wait 2 weeks. But you know what I'm saying is like, you know, having something to pre-order every week and not having a weekly release is, yeah, I think they should just go back to the drawing board and just scale back and put it down to every 2 weeks now, to fall in line with their actual release of these. What do you guys think of that? And what do you think of all of these releases? Will you be picking up the Tau? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be good to hear from you. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.